Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible. Hey, can I get your picture?
Sure. No problem.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
But if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal.
Anderson? What are you doing here? I didn't set...
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. But I'm right behind you, Shepard.
Everyone else thinks I'm crazy.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me...
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed.
I can't believe we stole the Normandy. It's risky, but hopefully it'll pay off.
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard. I wonder what the Council would do to us if we got caught.
It's strange, being a fugitive from the Alliance. This crew has sacrificed everything for you, Shepard. Don't let us down.
This will all be over soon, Shepard. One way or another.
Aw, damn it, no sign of pursuit? I was hoping the Council would send some ships after us. I was looking forward to putting the Normandy through her paces. Figured I'd get to see what this ship can really do.
Can't believe we stole the Normandy. I know we'll all be court-martialed if this doesn't work out, but part of me loves this.
Welcome back to Mass Effect. I'm Nargadin.
I'm Blackstar, and here we are considering our exciting adventures here and standing around in front of a console taking a stretch. Yeah, we're continuing on with our lovely adventures. We just stole the Normandy a la Star Trek 3, and now we're going to go
which means we're going to be
someplace else.
We're going to be totally relaxed about doing some side missions to level up before we go to the final selection of missions, which is Ilos. So I figure what we'll do is we'll try to take the ones that really kind of seem directly relevant first. So in this case, Geth. So before we go to Ilos to face Saren and the Geth and whatever else Sovereign has up first, we might as well mop up the rest of the Geth around the galaxy. So this one is the Armstrong Nebula cluster.
Wow, that's not like job security.
Where's
How long do they expect this to take?
Armstrong Nebula.
Just that phrase, clean up the Geth around the galaxy.
Alright, well, let's see. Where's Armstrong? That's the local cluster. That's Earth. Novaria, Horsehead Nebula, Artemis Tau, Hades Gamma, Gemini, Angus Row. We've been there. Maroon Sea, Pharos, Voyager Cluster, Armstrong Nebula. Here we go.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge.
Also, you stole a ship.
Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
I'm on it, Admiral.
Finding Saren is still your top priority.
Also, bringing back that ship you stole.
Fighting the Geth.
Yeah.
You're the logical choice to take out these outposts.
Now, this is the problem when the player does something the game doesn't expect.
In the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Hack it out before you whack it out. All right, so and once again, there's somewhere here. I think there may actually be one in each one. And these are all named after
Well, as you know, we're the only ship in the sector,
Cosmonaut.
so you know
These are all named after non-American astronauts. So you've got Gagarin and Tereshkova to start with.
Well, let's start with because Gagarin. You know, let's be eclectic, shall we?
Well, no, just inclusive.
Yeah. Oh, see that? There's that statue. Only it's bigger.
Right. Yeah. Think about that. Just think about that. At some point, you might want to think about that.
What, that the little ones work too?
Pressure. Under pressure. There's nothing under pressure, it's just there. Junthor. I can survey it. A large terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and chlorine. Oh wait,
Yum.
chlorine.
Oh yeah, that'll smell wonderful.
Oh, okay, Matriarch's writings. Scans reveal a wrecked freighter orbiting one of the smaller moons. A recon team recovers Matriarch Dilanaga's writings. That's another collectible thing.
Ooh. Will it give us the experience we need to take over the galaxy? I mean, yeah.
Here we go. Here's one we can land.
Kind
small,
of arbitrary.
Barren terrestrial world. A reasonably temperate climate. No mining corporation is willing to risk investment. Rogue planetoid. Oh, well, this place looks fun. Let's land.
Dubdiopsy?
Okay, now who do we want to bring? Oh, and look, you can see the nice empty hole where. I mean, not even a memorial. They actually take his name off the screen and all the details in his face. So he is now a black silhouette with no name.
I'm already forgetting him.
Yeah, who are we talking about? Was somebody there? I forget.
I don't know. Well, I'm surprised they just didn't squish everyone together. The fact that they left the black gaping hole there. Yeah, I don't know if that's supposed to be symbolic of the fact that that's all going to end up to all of your characters. That's where they all end up. I don't know. Yeah, who should we take? Rex and Garrus would be like my two primary choices.
Well, you see, that usually is how I go with stuff. I would definitely say Garrus because fighting Geth, it's good to have somebody tech.
Yeah, well,
so it's good to have either Garrus or Tali. And then you want Tali, combat, so you either want Rex or Ashley.
Yeah, because, well, Liara, well, she's just there.
You want to bring Ashley just for Survivor's
Guild? Put her back in the box. Nope, Rex? I'm done. Yep.
Alright, fine.
The romance is gone.
I just figured we'd give her one shot to redeem herself.
Nope.
In a side mission, because there's no way she's coming with me for the main stuff. Forget that. Side missions are all they get.
Yep.
Now they don't even
one
get
shot.
that.
Just one. Right to the temple.
Alright. Let's take a quick look around. Looks like we're facing the edge. Let's take a look. Oh, I think we got a level up. Okay, yeah. Garrus gets a point.
Looks like Mars.
Yeah, it kind of does. And Rex gets a point for coming back from the dead.
You only get 1 point for that.
Yeah, well, you know.
Why is it, please explain to me, why all the descriptive names that they give these things, or the classification names, are all human-based?
Debris.
Are they all human weapons? Is there no alien technology or alien weapons at all?
I didn't think they were supposed to be, no.
Okay.
All right, so I'll tell you what, let's go check out the anomaly.
From everyone else's perspective,
let's go check out
kind of weird.
The anomaly first, and then the research outpost, and then the debris over here.
I want to check the nearest gun shop to see if they have anything that isn't racist. I don't know about you, but if I was from an alien species, why should I use, some other primitive planet's crappy guns? Hardly seems fair.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe what we're just supposed to believe is that at least outside the Turians, the humans are the most militarized of the of the alien species.
Yeah, but still.
So we got some serious climbing to do here. Now, I admit, from a gameplay perspective, a lot of these segments kind of do lack depth and variety. But damn, just look at, just look
gorgeous.
Look at the view. I mean, and I especially love these ones where it's like it's really close up, right? I mean, I forget whether we're on a moon looking at the planet or this is just a twin system or something. But that's a heck of a view. I mean, really. Not much to complain about there.
Nope. Everybody loves a pretty skybox. If you want to go a little to the left, it's going to be a really sharp...
Yeah, okay, I think this one is just minerals.
Oh, wow. That's really steep.
Oh no, it's a crashed... It looks like a crashed probe or something.
And you ran over it.
Oh, no, not that. There we go. Crashed escape pod.
Did anybody escape in it? I don't think they made it.
Oh, damn it.
What?
I goofed it.
Yeah. Great. Now they're dead.
I think they're dead anyway.
Probably. Hey, when was the fact that this game ever had a happy
League of One
ending?
medallion. Okay, it's a collectible.
Collectible? Why?
Yeah.
So we got, what, 210 experience for that? That doesn't seem like a lot. The fact that we're hopping, skipping, and jumping half a galaxy here.
Okay, alright, so now next is the Overrun Research Post.
Now, is that where the other question mark was?
No, the other question mark I think is debris on the other side of that. The Overrun Outpost I think is the combat objective.
Okay, did we want to get the other question mark?
It's on the other side. Well, actually, I'll tell you what, let's go... Let me go and check. I think there was one maybe that wasn't on the map.
Well, that's just it. I didn't know whether it was vital, interesting...
Yeah, see, it looked like there was another one that showed up on my radar that did not show up on the map. Let me just check.
Well, that's what it looked like to me, but I didn't know how far the map actually stretched.
And it looks like there is a mineral deposit over here. Maybe that's what it is.
Because remember, no mining company wants to risk investment.
Luckily, we are free of such constraints. Polonium.
What's that good for?
Hiding in closets and getting killed. Or poisoning defectors, take your pick. Oop, okay, there we got something. Yeah, it's a camp or something. Yeah, it looks like something. It looks like a container to loot.
Oh, yay. Who doesn't want to slip across the galaxy?
Hopefully no
containers.
thresher maws.
Oh, yeah, well, this is a big wide area. That would be hysterical.
There are thresher maws on more than one planet. How do they get there? Like they must have originated on one planet. They're not a technological species.
Nope, they probably stowed away in those airline packets of peanuts, and they grew to gargantuan proportions.
Scavengers who made this camp are gone. They seem to have abandoned. Yeah. I suppose some portion of the thresher maw life cycle must be way smaller than that, so that it can spread. But still, a creepy idea.
Very much so.
Yeah, I see a light. I see the building like right up the top of this thing.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna spiral around on the right. So you're gonna try to.
Well, I thought about doing
left.
that, and now I think I'm just gonna try and go straight up this.
Can you make it?
I'm not sure.
Ooh, that's a pretty steep incline. Actually, can you flip this puppy? Can you actually do?
No, it won't let
head
you
over
actually
heels?
flip it.
Yeah, see, I don't think you can get that high up there. I would swing around to the right.
Oop. Yeah, I probably gotta go around somewhere.
There's a metaphor in there. Nope, little further.
No. This is good.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow! Boy, did you get lucky? Oh, now what?
No. I'm good.
You sure?
Yep. It was kind of pointless though, because there's a big crater here, so I kind of have to go around. That really doesn't get me anything.
See?
There's a path here with lamps.
Well, that's why I said to the right.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lit path and everything.
Yeah, why go the easy way? Let's take the road.
That's like playing any Elder Scrolls game ever, where it's like, yes, there's a road, but I know where I'm going is straight over this mountain, so that's where I'm going.
So let's go over the mountain. And you could just tell that they went up to the top of this thing for the view.
No, it looks like it's an interior. Oh,
What?
Oh, you see what these things all are?
Poles? Oh
yeah, they're all the spikes that the husks are on.
Stick people, yeah.
Right, and you notice there aren't any here now.
But they may be
what do you want to
inside.
make a bet when we come out?
Oh, okay. So
Maybe
do
not.
We wanna,
Maybe not, but...
Do we want to park our vehicle in a strategic position to take advantage of that?
So I don't know...
Great, more of these doors. Now, the layouts of these things are all exactly the same, right?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
all,
I mean, the guys who must really be making a killing are whichever company is making all these interchangeable panels, because their stuff is everywhere.
Yeah, talk about copy and paste.
Stinger 9.
So, when those little buttons come up, do you have to manually push those?
What, the door buttons?
Yeah.
Yeah, the doors don't open automatically if I come by.
No. When you're overriding something, you see little Y, A, B, A.
Yeah, it's a mini game. It's a little matching mini game. Yeah, you have to. You just noticing that now?
Well,
even after I was cursing about screwing it up like about a half a dozen times?
Yeah, well, I'm not used to actually controlling any of this, so yeah.
I guess the question is this going to just be husks, or they're going to be actually Geth combat units in here? I don't know.
You got a rocket launcher?
No, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like husks. Okay, you guys handle that side. I'll watch the side.
Do you think they can?
Within limits.
Now, does there has to be a corresponding pole to each one, or can you stack them up like a barbecue?
Alright, was that it? I don't see anything else on the radar. Oh, no, okay, there must
Radar
be more. There must be more in
the
next room.
It's like video game, of course there are.
Well, sometimes it's just one room, honestly.
Really? Yeah, finally, I'm going to cross in your line of fire.
Whoop. Oh, we get ambushed from behind when I open the door too.
See,
nice.
I told you. I'm gonna draw them in the hallway.
Oh yeah, no, there's regular Geth in here too. I saw a guy with shields. Oh, and a Geth Trooper and a Geth Destroyer.
And I'd say lots and lots of Geth stuff.
Yeah, it was optimistic of me to think it was only going to be husks.
Yeah. Well, aren't we supposed to clean up Geth throughout the galaxy? We are still in the galaxy, are we not?
Rex. Thank you.
Oh yeah, he's yeah.
Okay.
Is it just me, or shooting things definitely easier?
Well, we've upgraded our gear and a lot of stuff since then, and I don't think this mission is particularly hard, because it is just a side thing. This may have also shown up on our map very early, so... But again, without the numbers over things' heads, like, you never get told explicitly what level of stuff you're fighting against.
You're totally over-leveled.
You have levels for your characters, and I always kind of assumed that there was some scaling going on, you know, but I don't know if that means that, like, I'm constantly facing enemies that are the same level as me, or whether it's mission dependent or location dependent.
Well, the other thing is going through the weapons locker and finding out what the level of the weapons that you're able to acquire is.
Loot, I think, does scale, because the loot I'm getting is appropriate for my level no matter where you get it. Unless it's a main story, which I think scales progressively with the story. So
that's proportional to you as opposed to the location, so you can't accidentally get a year 1 gun.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to be getting level 1 and 2 stuff if you're level 40, whatever.
Well, that's good. I wish some other places would do the same.
Malfunctioning object. High explosive rounds. Okay.
I don't know. Malfunctioning in that case means that they're going to go boom, or they're not going to go boom. Or should I say, they go boom at the wrong time.
I'm going to get another inventory warning. You just watch.
Well, now, what was the quick way of getting rid of that stuff? It was selling it. And you
I was
could do that
selling
back
it.
on the
Yeah, I was
Normandy?
selling it on the ship.
Yeah, do that more often.
Yeah, I guess I should. Instead of doing the gel, because we don't even really use that. It's not the medical gel; it's the regular gel, and it's only used for repairing things. And when you mess up doing the minigame, you can pay that to open containers, which just gets you more loot.
Now, can you fill up both of those? Can you be both? Can you be Paragon and a Renegade?
I don't think you can fill them both. No.
Darn.
In fact, if you look at that, I think probably I haven't done many Renegade, but I've probably done enough that I can't max Paragon, because basically there's only so many decisions that get assigned a value to them in the game, and anyone you decide one way, you can't get the points for doing it the other way unless they
decided.
Unless they give you enough points that the max bars are actually lower than the total value of decision points in the game.
Decisions.
Yeah, okay. Assault training for Garrus, because that gives him a bonus.
See, that eyepiece would still stick in his cheek.
Rex.
I mean, that's kind of
Rex, I'll do shotguns, because... Just because.
Yeah, because it's Rex.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a friggin' Geth ship.
Told you. Run for your lives! Are you gonna launch off the mountain here? Too bad you can't shoot it out of orbit.
Yeah, I don't think you can shoot the ships down.
That's too bad. That would have been fun. Then you have a whole new Geth wreck to go crawling through. Now, do we need to kill these guys, or can we just flee?
I could just flee.
I'm up for fleeing. I'm not too prideful that I wouldn't.
I can run them over there too.
That'll work. I like that. Anything that'll give a quick resolution.
Hey. And you asked about flipping. Well, that's what happened.
Yes. Really?
That's the closest you get to flipping, right there.
Wow. I can see why they had to do that, but at the same time, it would have been kind of neat if it had some kind of a self-correcting thing. I think he's dead, Jim.
No, actually, he's not. He's just sliding down the hill prone. He's actually not dead, yeah.
Wow.
In fact, I think because he's still sliding, he can't get up.
Can't be
I think when he gets to the bottom of the hill, he'll probably be able to stand up. Let's see. Because I'm still getting a target reticle on him. He still has health. Yep, see, there he goes. He gets up.
Wow, that is funny.
Oh, and wow, the explosion killed the other one, too.
Sweet. I think we found a flaw in Mass Effect. Sliding down hills. Boxes will not save you.
Actually, I'm for some reason the cannon shots are going like right through this box. For some reason, there we go.
More of these outposts left to clear out. This should be fun.
Well, that's Rex's idea of fun. Shall we go check out the debris? Well, yeah, there are 3 other planets in the system. Every one of them has one of these things on it.
Great.
Should we check out the anomaly, or should we the debris?
Yeah, why not? I mean, when are we ever going to come back?
Okay.
I mean, think about it. It's like, there was an anomaly on this planet way back when. Let's go check it out. Nah, let's do everything while we're here.
Let's push the box off.
Must we really?
No, must.
Oh, come on,
must is a strong word.
You could push better than that. Now, can you severely damage it if you goof it?
I don't know. Let's find out. Looks like no. Oh, wait. Actually, no. Wait. I'm showing damage on a wheel, but you know what? Actually, that might be from the fight.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Someone could have shot it.
Right, let's just fix it.
Man, you sure you didn't take a breathalyzer before you did this? Because I think the 3 martini lunches kept it up to you.
I wish. Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay, that looks
Crash
anomalous.
Probe.
Another one? Man, this just probes lying all over the place. Why?
I still think it's weird to get grenade upgrades off a crashed probe.
Now, why would you put high explosives and energized plating in a probe?
It's like, I don't know, it's like aliens, aliens find Voyager, and inside are grenades.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
like, what the heck?
All right. Well, anyway, so that is that. No,
There's
wrong button.
space Hicks.
Return to Normandy.
gun
Eliminate all
blockers.
4 Geth outposts. Scan. Okay. Um, 45. I'm at 166,000 experience, and the next level up is at 178. Okay.
Yeah, I was already there.
And we'll go
Junthor
to
seemed weird. That's full of, which was the one full of chlorine? No, I want to go there.
No, you don't want to go there. Landing the Mako there would probably not turn out well. Oh, something in the asteroid belt.
Oh, there always is.
Carbonaceous Asteroid. Dark asteroid of mixed carbonaceous materials. And we got a medallion. Another League of One medallion. That's like what we got out of the debris in the last planet. The first one. Okay.
Well, we're just like space junk collectors, aren't we?
Alright, and this is the place where we can land. Cold terrestrial world. Methane and argon atmosphere. Iron with deposits of magnesium. Possible target for long-term terraforming. If the atmosphere could be increased to the thickness of Earth's, the global temperature would rise by 10 degrees Celsius. Combination of low temperatures, high speed, wind, and low visibility makes it dangerous on foot. This may be one of those places where we've actually got a hazard when we get out of the vehicle.
Mm-hmm. So in other words, another desolate hole.
Okay, I'm bringing Ashley, just because.
She's gonna get shot.
And Garrus.
Sorry, Rex. You're on the bench this one.
We'll rotate them out. We'll try to use everybody once in here. We got 4 planets. No waiting. We'll change one scout. We'll change one team member every time we land.
That was cute with the snow. Saving content.
Yeah.
Please don't turn off your team.
Snow planet. Okay, and Ashley also gets a point. Pistol shot. She gets training in all weapons. She gets 6 points. All right, so I get a bonus for pistols. And what else? I guess I'll put 3 in snipers as well. Okay. Map. So what do we got here? We got an anomaly to the left, debris to the right, and then Geth outpost.
And I'm stuck in the middle with you.
Alright, so let's go left first. Hopefully it's too cold for Thresher Maws. I'm guessing they don't like the cold.
Left plate and arc. So, yeah. On this particular one, do you think we're going to run to the same level and type of enemies that we did for the last one? Does it seem spread over the exact same way per encounter?
No, I'm guessing they will be small. Okay.
Is there a big, big
Maw.
baddie? Yay! There we go. I knew it. Now, can't we just avoid it? Can we just like run around it? Or
well, yeah, but there's
a
thing next to it though.
Oh, so in other words,
like,
we have to destroy it.
There's a thing to loot here, so
it's defending it. There's no way we would get it if we don't kill it, so we have to kill it.
Yeah, basically.
It's funny that we only run into Thresher Maws. We have not run into any other strange life form to combat, you know? It's not like there's 5 variants of this creature or something similar. A little.
Whoa, that's very close.
Yeah. I don't get why it doesn't leave gaping holes in the ground.
Okay, I got it. So that gave me 63,000 experience, it said?
Wow. Maybe we should take off and do that again. Now, did we get a hazard warning?
Looks like no. Vehicle and human corpses show telltale sign of Geth weapons fire. The Geth have been mangled by the Thresher Maw. Okay, so Geth here were killed by the Thresher Maw. Yeah, no, I'm not actually getting a hazard warning, so I guess it may be cold, but not so cold that my suit is bothered about it. There's also a structure over here.
Yeah, why don't we go see what's up with that?
Maybe another one of these Prothean things.
They're everywhere.
Heading to position. But it looks like something we saw in Eden Prime. Yeah, Prothean Ruin. Probably get another data disk. Yep, Prothean data disk. Must have been dropped by one of the Thresher Maw's many victims.
Hmm.
Maybe the 63,000 was money, not experience?
No.
Okay, so next thing. The debris, and then on to the Geth outpost. I do like the snow effect here. Like, not all games do snow equally well, but this I like.
Yeah, I got to be impressed, to tell you the truth. And I think we mentioned it before about some of the environmental aspects.
It's a pretty old game now. I mean, All right, it looks like there's no immediate threat here. I think just we're in the jamming range because the Geth base is nearby. So I think I can pop out and
check out
this
the probe
without worrying.
getting killed.
Yeah, hopefully.
We hope. We wish. We pray. BBAY.
Weapon upgrade.
Snowblind round. Well, considering this planet, does that even help us?
All right, and you know what? I'm gonna save.
That's probably a good idea. Wouldn't that have been embarrassing to go through and die so close?
It's happened before.
It'll happen again.
Hopefully not. Maybe we can make it through Ilos without dying. I don't know. Let's see.
Don't jinx it. All right, there you go.
All right, we got it. We got it.
I knew it. I knew you could do it.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a.
Yeah, there's a base. Oh, nasties. Whew. Ow. That hurt.
Yeah, we need a place to be able to pop in and out of cover here.
Well, see, the thing is, I from this point, I want to jump out and snipe.
Whoop.
Look out. Owie.
Got some snipers and towers down there, too.
So I want to snipe them. Boy,
yeah,
man,
no,
that just takes a licking.
It's one of those things like being in the Warthog where, yeah, you might be able to do some things better if you got out and shot at things, but the unlimited ammo is really just too valuable to give up.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I got the big guy down.
How are we for damage?
Oh, we're okay.
We got hit by that energy weapon. I wasn't sure how bad it would be.
No, we're okay. We've actually taken no damage. The vehicle shields are down a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like mop up at this point. There's nothing but.
There's shields held.
Yeah, there's guys in these towers. Yeah, I guess what we're making the big numbers here for is money, and the XP is all small numbers.
Too bad we can't buy experience points. Oh, your left. There we go.
I hear a Geth ship now.
Oh, no. See, those are the things we really should be taking care of, because all those ships do is deliver more Geth. It's like Geth FedEx.
Now, imagine that headache
that would have been from the ground there. Wait a minute.
If we had been down there.
Oh, yeah, that would have been
instead of up here.
We're halfway to driving these synthetic bastards out of this system.
All right. And I don't think there's anything down there. Like, bodies don't drop anything, so there's nothing to loot unless there's a container. All loot's basically in containers in this game.
Hey, Ashley, synthetics are people too.
And next up is Hong.
Gesundheit.
Oh, here we go. Terrestrial planet with thick atmosphere, nitrogen, and, well, okay, krypton, frigid surface, sodium oxide. All right, no.
See?
Okay, never mind.
Such a tease. It's a terrestrial
Oh,
frozen
some more
hole.
Matriarch's writings. Destroyed a sorry freighter. Chakra charge. Blah blah blah. Matrix Dillanaga again.
Hey, Dillanaga.
Rock the Casbin. Rock the Casbin. Pre-garden terrestrial. Oh, here we go. Pre-garden terrestrial world. Hot, human atmosphere, nitrogen and carbon dioxide, lichen and algae. Should no expected calamity occur, these tiny plants will change the atmosphere to an Earth-like nitrogen-oxygen mix over the next few millennia.
Mm-hmm. So
don't hold your breath.
Pre-Earth.
Landing is prohibited by law.
What? Great.
Yeah, it says landing. Yeah, due to the potential for future habitability and sapient life, Casbin has been designated a sanctuary world by the Citadel Council. Landing is prohibited by law, and any disturbance of the fragile young ecosystem will result in harsh fines and imprisonment.
Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. We're totally going.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just... Was that the last thing? Pomade. Planet Pomade. No. Okay, alright, so that's the last one. We're going there. We're going to Casbin. I'm gonna learn to play Fizbin.
Hmm.
Is it Fizbin or Foosbin? I forget.
Fizbin.
Fizbin. That's right.
Definitely
I'm trying to Fizbin and foosball. Okay,
Except
so
on Tuesdays.
we started out with Garrison Rex, and then we went with Garrison Ashley. So now we're gonna go with Ashley and
Tali.
Tali. Which means the next one, I guess, will be Tali and Liara.
Is she more of a shorty?
Hey, look, green.
It's about darn time. Saving content. Please don't step on the algae.
Oh yeah, it looks like we got what's this, fiery debris raining from the sky or something?
You ever gotten in a hole that's been so, poorly angled you can't get out of it?
I think you can always just return to the ship as long as you're not like actually like on your side or something.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Oh, well,
see what I mean?
We may be testing that theory right now.
What if you angled where the wheels aren't touching? It's like, yeesh. Man, I can't imagine what the ride inside that vehicle would be like in these circumstances. There you go. Find the easy path.
Take him out.
Oh.
Bad guys? Uh-oh.
I don't know. They're acting like they're bad guys, but I didn't...
I said clear.
What was that? I don't
know. Did we hit a button?
Ready whenever you are.
I didn't. They did that. I swear I did not do that.
Wow. Are they in proximity of something?
I don't see anything on radar, though.
Weird.
ID tag. Captain Thane. Okay. Oh, okay. I see targets now off to my right here.
Uh-oh. Yeah, they're just on the edge of the radar.
Well, yeah, but I think they're on the other side of that ridge, though. And I think whatever I'm looking for is down
the
here,
gully
closer
here?
to me. Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to tell, with the terrain and the grass and stuff. Yeah. Looks like it. Jeez, of all the places, why couldn't why don't they ever crash in an easily accessible parking lot?
I think it's more a question that if it did, somebody else would find it first.
Create more explosives. Did they not put anything else in these probes?
Okay. Well, maybe that's why they're all crashing, Oh, okay. Now I see something over there. Yep, turret.
They must have the best packed explosives ever.
See if I can get a good vantage point here. There's got to be a few more of them over there by the look of it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can see. Yeah, I can see them from here.
Oh, incoming. Owie.
Oh. There's one more there I can't quite get a shot at.
Hmm.
Well, whatever else is left over here is smaller scale. Oh, well, okay, not that small.
I think all their advanced technology is ruined by a vehicle on wheels.
Yeah, but they're big wheels. I mean...
Entire vehicular strategy follows along the lines of duck and cover.
Yeah, but if you don't use this, then in combat you're pretty well toast in this thing. I mean, you see how clumsy it can be.
Oh, totally. I just find it hysterical that of all the things that work, this is it.
Yeah, peekaboo. It's not even. I mean, it's not even circle strafing really, except when you're fighting the threshers.
Yeah, everything I ever needed to learn to save the galaxy, I learned in kindergarten.
I'm on it.
You're on it? Okay, I'm glad you're on it.
I'll follow.
That's what I'm doing. Something to push here? Is there... No? I kind of thought there was going to be something interactive down here. That's why I got out.
I was waiting for her to say, "You lead, I'll go get coffee."
Anomalous signal.
Can't we send a probe?
Well, at any rate, that wasn't even really the
actual
mummified Solarian? Wait, did we do that?
The one on the far right? No, we haven't got there yet. We were going around in clockwise, if I recall.
Engine debris. Oh yeah, okay, so that one's last then. So there's something very zen about doing these explorations. At least not when, at least you know, when it doesn't feel like the vehicle is fighting you or. Got the hypnotic sound of the engine, and oh, okay, now we've got jamming signals.
The hypnotic sound of the jamming signals.
Yeah.
I find it very relaxing. Come out here, listen to the meteor impacts. Imagine what this place will be like several billion years from now.
But I would say that like the actual act of driving the Mako does not feel like an empowering thing the way, say, driving a Warthog
does.
Makes you feel like, oh, I'm having an impact on things.
I thought driving the Warthog, you just impacted things. And to think, if only they had put fins on their rockets, it would be a much different universe. You'd think a civilization with such advanced technology would have thought, I don't know, maybe we should like use tracking with these things?
Yeah.
I'll be crazy. I mean, not that for our circumstances it would help, I'm just saying.
Perimeter clear.
It says perimeter clear, but I still see something on the radar. Oh, because it's a ship dropping crap off.
Oh no, not another one. Oh, now that... Head over tea kettle. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, more. Still coming.
Man, it just like won't stop. It's like a faucet.
Yeah, the ship's going. Just you wait, I've got more of them in here. Like,
yeah, I know. Like, I know. They're trying to exhaust our ammunition rounds.
The Geth inside are like, they're spawn camping. Those jerks.
Yeah, I know. It's a legitimate strategy. That's what it does feel like, to tell you the truth. Oh,
yeah, it does. Now, if only the ship itself had some armament, right?
I know. Well, I'm wondering why, if it doesn't, why don't we take advantage of that? And what are those little claws on the ship supposed to do?
Those are for attaching. Those are for attaching to buildings. Don't you remember the one that was hanging off the side of the building,
I know,
the
but
exogenic building on Pharos?
What other purpose could they serve? It's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex front arms. You know, they're kind of useless.
No idea. Okay, so that is now considered clear. Although we might want to go.
Yeah, Ashley was a little premature there with her call.
Did we? You sure we didn't see this mummified Solarian first?
What, on the left?
Yeah. I thought that was the first anomaly, and then we went to this, and then we found that, and then this was like by accident on the way.
Hey, Frost, you're driving, so...
All right, well, fine. We'll forget it. We'll just go.
I mean, seriously, we're gonna get that much experience from the mummified?
Nearing the limit. Okay, no. All right, so I'll tell you what. Let's go to the ship and go and sell some crap.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, so I wanted to sell a bunch of old crap.
And by a bunch, you mean all of it?
Well, like everything. I mean, I'm dealing
seriously,
with weapons.
Do we need 135 of anything? Honestly.
But I've got a bunch of stuff now that's like rank 5 and lower, and most of the weapons I'm dealing with are like 7, 8, and 9, so I don't need this stuff.
Right, why don't you dump everything from 0 to 6? Yeah, I don't see us switching ammo types very much in encounters, do you? I mean, they seem to have a panoply of separate ammunition types, and yet I can't say during our gameplay I've ever noted saying, okay, I want this particular ammo, and this particular gun, and this particular thing.
Technically speaking, yes, but honestly, that's really just more because I'm failing to do it than it not being a good idea.
Right,
like,
but I'm just saying it's not critical to
look at the sniper,
continuation.
right? The sniper I've got rail extension, combat scanner, and tungsten rounds. Tungsten rounds give you a 40% damage for synthetics, so you know you spend a lot of your time in the major plot line fighting Geth, so that's not a bad idea to have that. And yes, it means that when you're fighting, say, you know, on Pharos, you're fighting the Thorian creepers and stuff, or other places where you're fighting human mercenaries or you're fighting Asari mercenaries, then you're not getting a full benefit out of that in those situations. But, you know, hey, I can live with it. Okay, let's take a look here. Almost. Is a hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of sodium darkening its atmosphere. Maji. Alright, Maji is where we can land. Oh, another... Oh, we got a dual... A binary star system. We got a blue and a red. An aging red giant and a blue star of spectral class A411. Oh, and actually, I think
220 times the size of our sun.
In an episode that aired a while ago, there was mention of a specific frequency that we were like, "What was that?" I think I made the usual "What is the frequency, Kenneth?" joke.
Yeah,
but it was actually the frequency of a transmission created by certain pulsars that were picked up by a radio telescope in China. That's actually not too far from where I am, actually.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. One of our viewers pointed that out. All right, so this is where we'll be landing. Let me just check the other planet here.
Talk about some cool local data.
Pregel, an enormous terrestrial world with atmosphere of chlorine and ethane. Surface of sulfur, deposits of aluminum. No landing has ever been attempted.
You like your cream cheese on your Pregel?
Turian insignia. Okay, there's another collectible. Okay, anything else? Is that it?
I kind of imagine that Shepard has this case over her bed with all of her collectibles.
Oh, that's right. I haven't even gone in there yet, have I?
Nope.
I think there's more to do in the other games. Okay, so we've already had Garrus and Rex, Garrus and Ashley, Ashley and Tali. So the next one up is Tali and Liara. So we make sure everybody gets leveled up
equally. or at least semi-equally.
It also means we won't get the achievement for doing the majority of the story with a particular character. Which there is one. It's one of the few achievements I think I don't have in this game. Okay, Liara gets a point.
So we see the red giant, but yeah, where's the blue one? We need to get a different angle.
Yeah, let's take a look. There we go.
Very cool.
Also kind of out of focus if you zoom on it.
Well, yeah, I was thinking more of just the angle that you had with the vehicle. That was pretty neat.
I'm blind.
Don't look straight at it.
Okay, so what do we got here? Anomaly, debris, and Geth outpost.
More debris.
If I remember correctly, I think the later games introduced the possibility of alternate outfits that are kind of, a separate look.
Ooh, we can play
from just the armor. I know even this game, I think, has that for the off-duty appearance that you have when you're on the ship. You can either have like a uniform thing, or there's other outfits.
So for all those who want to have fashion sense during combat situations, you would now have your options available.
No, non-combat. So when you're on the ship. Oh, survey failed? What? Are you kidding me?
Wow. Now you're playing Simon. Y, A, B, B. There we go. Now, thorium's great if you wanted to make little mini nuclear reactors.
Okay, see, and that was not one of the anomalies we were actually heading toward. That was just a random thing we happened to drive by.
Well, yeah. Did that happen the last time then? Because if we missed that corpse, I think we hit a probe and thought that was it, and turns out it wasn't.
So you think we got to go back for that mummified Solarian?
I don't think I care about that mummified Solarian.
He's almost sure to have a collectible, though.
Do we care? Really?
Depends. Maybe I'll do it off camera.
Yeah, do it off camera. I think all we hit is probes, if I recall correctly. But then again,
I don't remember surveying a body. That's what it was.
No, I don't remember a body either. I remember probes with explosives. A lot of probes with explosives. Which in my mind is practically a warhead.
I don't see anything. Oh wait.
What? Sheep? Monkeys?
Looks like an ATM.
Wow, how did you see that?
Ancient debris. Ah, darn it. I quite clearly hit the wrong button that time.
Man, you're getting old.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
What are you going to do for your podcast when you get too old for pressing
okay.
X, B, and A buttons?
Turian insignia, excuse me. The Edessan colony insignia.
Couldn't we have got that at the gift shop?
Okay, so that was the map thing. And then debris over here, and then the Geth outpost. It looks like there's another thing en route here as well. Yep. Odd skull, look at that.
Yeah. That's just creepy. Oh,
massive
is that a
skull scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hardsuit computer can't identify the species. It must have been brought here from an unknown world. Wow, so
Why
it's like
must it have been brought here from an unknown world?
Alien species that didn't come from here, brought here and killed with some advanced weapon. Interesting.
Like a testing thing? Well, here's my question.
Maybe
How
a
do we know
hunting
that it's
thing?
not
Maybe an
natives?
aliens versus predators situation?
Maybe it's like we need live target practice?
Yeah. Okay, another rock. Or is it... Wait, is this the... No, beryllium deposit. Okay, I have not been here before. It just looks really familiar.
Don't they all? Didn't I see you somewhere on the other side of the galaxy?
See, but you do get experience for this. So, for instance, look. Let's see. How are we on experience now? Yeah, we're on the verge of leveling up again. We're at 177 out of 178 to make it to level 46.
We're verging.
Okay, I think those things are absolutely out of range from here.
I didn't see anything.
Well, I'm looking on the radar for one, and I can see some tiny little shiny bits, like right.
Yeah, but they don't give you an altitude, do they? So
right
no
there,
really
I saw something. Oh wait, no, I hear something. Oh wait, no, something is closer than that.
I hear something shooting you behind you to your left.
Oh yeah, see, there it is. There it is.
Head, camera, angle. It still looks like a power button to me.
Oh, I love that. We've been being shot at for 2 minutes here, and Tali's like, "I sense trouble."
I'm so glad you're here to tell me these things. Yeah, see, that's what I thought it was coming from. That hole there. Looked like there was something in the crater.
Tali went to the Deanna Troi School of Starship Piloting.
I have a feeling. My first duty is to the ship.
Yeah, you said duty. Speaking of which, did you watch Wreck-It Ralph yet?
I did, and I don't think I liked it as much as you. Yeah, just simply because they spent way too much time in that.
Hey, level up.
Sugar Town there, or whatever it was called.
I admit, I mean, the aesthetic of that game world is not my personal choice. And if somebody were to ask me, I wouldn't say, oh yeah, that's a great place. Like, I want to play that game or go to that place. I like the game almost in spite of
Sugar
the
Rush, that's what
mass amount of time that they spend in Sugar Rush.
Yeah, that just like...
Okay, pistols. Because everybody loves pistols. And Lara, you love pistols too.
Yeah, she's a pistol, all right. So when do we get to take the face mask off and Tali there? Or ever, or do we, or does she get killed, or
if you are,
is it a spoiler?
Hold on a second, let me take care of these dopes. if you're playing a male Shepard, Tali is a romance candidate. And I believe
I love how they phrase that.
I believe the romance sequence in the initial game does not allow for the removal of the mask. I think maybe in one of the later games they did put that in, or maybe they didn't. It became a big thing at some point, like, what does Tali's face look like? You know, are they going to show you Tali's face? Are you going to get to take off the mask?
Is she the Master Chief?
Got a little bit creepy, gotta say.
What, the mask fetish crowd really latched onto that?
A lot of Rule 43 stuff going on there.
Really? Okay. Good to know, I think. As opposed to down. Here, Ashley, we're being fired upon. Open up the moonroof. Stick your head out.
We don't have Ashley with us.
Oh, who do we have then?
We have Liara and Tali.
That's right.
We switched every planet. This is the last
one.
All
right, so who's playing Captain Obvious then? Is it Tali?
It's Tali. Tali is playing Deanna Troi this point, saying she feels a disturbance in the Force.
Which is ironic, considering we actually heard Marina Sirtis before.
Yes, Benezia. Whoa, okay, there we got some stuff.
Finally, some action.
Okay, Deanna Troi never said that. At least, not about combat.
We're on camera. I mean, who knows what the break room was like afterwards.
Oh, it's actually a Colossus. It's one of the big ones.
Now, is there any upgrades that we can do for the cannons and weaponry on this vehicle? Okay, see, that to me is somewhat of a mistake, especially when you've got to play shoot, forward, repeat, shoot, forward, repeat, repeat, shoot, forward. Not to mention we don't have any rockets either.
Nope, just the cannon and a machine gun.
Yeah, that seems a little lacking in variation.
This is odd. I would have expected one of these outposts to be a main base of operations for the Geth incursion into this region.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and eliminate them. It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and eliminate them.
Thank you, Liara, for saying that twice.
Now, it's funny. She said go eliminate them in the text, but didn't say eliminate. It just said elimination in the voiceover.
Minor inconsistencies. Yeah, I think what this is, this is a surprise 5th target.
Surprise!
Because they said none of these bases were big enough, I guess.
Now, wait a minute. Wasn't there supposed to be a red giant and a blue dwarf there?
So
but
here...
you saw a sun in the middle that wasn't either. Do you know what I mean? Didn't we just Didn't we just leave the planet? Yeah, see? Isn't that supposed to be a red giant and a blue dwarf in there somewhere?
Yes, it is.
They goofed it!
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay. Giant plot hole.
Okay, so yeah, so now there's a 5th location here, which is Grissom.
I wonder how many other star systems it was like that and I didn't notice.
Probably a lot of them.
See? Oh, well, hey, I'm glad I finally did, though, you know? I pay attention.
Benda is
sometime.
great. Benda is great. Sulfur dioxide and chlorine. Terrestrial world, no crust.
Bite my shiny metal planet.
Another League of One medallion. How do you find something as small as a medallion from orbit?
It just seems silly in the point of even doing it. You know, we've got whole worlds in balance here, and what are we doing? We're collecting all 5 medallions. It's
Nitrogen
like,
argon atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar wind of the blue giant Grissom. Its surface consists of seas of loose silica dust kilometers deep, which periodically swarm into global sandstorms. Many unmanned probes to Zaharux have been lost over the years. Although investigation has attributed all mechanical failure or computational error, a popular extranet meme insists the entire planet is composed of dormant nanotechnology created millennia ago by a race more advanced than the Protheans. According to the story, Zaharux's silica dust is actually disassembler robots which periodically awaken to defend themselves. Though discounted by every reputable scientist, this theory has been popularized by a series of sensationalist texts by Asari author Delphi Orthisia. That's cool.
Don't breathe this.
That's cool stuff. You know,
I is. I
that's
agree.
a cool story.
Probably the most interesting thing that's happened in a while. But
cool story,
wouldn't it be easy to prove by simply grabbing samples and sticking it under a microscope?
Yes, but you'd have to go down there, and since they've lost every unmanned probe they've ever sent there, I guess they're not sending a manned one.
Well, see, that's just it.
Also, this sun is also not blue, I think, which is it's supposed to be.
They're goofing it.
Level 1 heat hazard.
Eesh.
Largest moon of gas giants. Notanban, trace atmosphere of Krypton and Xenon. Crust is various metals with deposits of sodium. Surface is scorching hot, thoroughly irradiated by the blue giant Grissom. Yeah, so that one also should look different than it does. Passive sensor array intercepted a fragmentary coded transmission to the surface. Okay, so this is where the Geth are. And we'll go combat and tech on this one. So we'll go back to our original.
Rex,
well, actually, said we were going to change. We said we were going to change one.
So we need Liara
so that
and
means
Rex?
we have to have Liara and somebody else. So who do you want, Garrus or Rex?
Rex.
Rex, okay.
And afterwards it would be Garrix and Tali, I think?
No, we would drop Tali. This is Tali's second mission, so we would keep Rex, drop Liara, and sub in Garrus. Okay, well, this looks like a blue. Wow, that's moving fast. That animation is moving fast. Okay, so what do we got here? We got debris. We got debris, an anomaly, and this thing which isn't labeled, but I guess must be. It says open journal, so I guess that must be the actual objective. Yeah, Geth bunker. It says.
Now, is it a human bunker taken over by Geth that makes it a Geth bunker, or is it an actual Geth bunker made by Geth?
That's got to be a Geth bunker. There wouldn't be any humans here.
I wouldn't think so, but I'm just wondering what the game's going to make it look like, because that's another thing that they think they could have varied a little bit more. I mean, who wants to go around and have every bar look like Mos Eisley?
In general, I agree, but it also is still a fairly massive game with a lot of content in it. So
obviously, I'm nitpicking.
I do kind of wonder though whether RPGs like this really kind of need more of the serial content pipeline, like what Bungie's trying to do with Destiny. Just because I think the RPGs are kind of less dependent on technical advancement for their appeal.
I just think with the technical stuff, there's just a point of diminishing returns when you could come up with varying gameplay that's far more long-term immersive, rather than using little tricks and scales and other things.
Sorry, capsule. More Matriarch's writings. Oh yeah, see, now we've got a hazard bar that's going up, so I presume when that, if that reaches the top, we die.
Wait a minute. Is it death, or is it starting to get damage and hurt and bad things happen, or is it actual dead?
I don't know. I'm also not that interested in finding out.
Well, it's too bad you can't just eject one of the characters to find out.
Yeah, like you leave somebody to burn.
Yeah. Why don't we take some volunteers? Ashley. Oh, where did you learn to drive?
Hey, that's just what it's like. Game's on sale, man. You could probably pick it up anytime for about $5. In fact, actually, this is I think the only Xbox 360 game I ever bought used.
Really?
Yeah, I bought it for $20.
It's funny. I have a friend of mine who got me Dead Space 2, but it's 360 only. So it's like, ugh, I'm not going to dig up 360 yet again. So I'm kind of torn.
It's not on backwards compatibility yet.
No,
I know they're updating the list.
I think the first one is, yeah.
Because I know that Red Dead Redemption is about to be added to it.
Yeah, you played that too. I never played.
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
That's my favorite game by then. That's
really?
To me, that game is better than any of the Grand Theft Autos I played, which is admittedly only the last two. I wasn't a huge fan of the franchise in general.
So
I just feel that
they're 5 they're up to.
Their engine and their it's more than that. Okay, so we done the Sorry capsule and this thing, and now it's just
we head north.
The main thing.
Combat. Shoot things.
There's been more than that though, because they number the games when they do big revisions, but there have also been like
the little
total
mini
conversions,
ones.
like more than DLC. Like for instance, like Vice City is not, I think, just an expansion. It's practically a big game, but it didn't get a new number. So I think there are more than there are more than 5 GTA games, even though the new one is GTA 5. Yeah.
What the numerical values indicate. Yeah, okay.
Like GTA San Andreas, I think it's basically just like a version of GTA 3. It's not GTA 4, but GTA 3 is also a separate game on its own.
They're like cockroaches, or the Fast and Furious title.
But no, I just found, like, for instance, when they try to do cities, there's always something that's a little bit disappointing to me. After you get the initial thing of like, hey, I'm driving around the roads, and yeah, this looks like LA, this looks like New York. And then you kind of get out and you walk around and you realize like all the buildings are just like cardboard storefronts. The doors don't open. You can't go in.
Oh, really?
Outside of actual missions, there's nothing you can do in those spaces. And there's a lot less of that because the density of populated areas in Red Dead Redemption is just so much smaller that their game is a more believable, I don't want to say simulation, but a more believable approximation of like small towns in the West than it is of
big
Manhattan
cities
today.
in modern day. Okay, I got you. So in other words, the thin veil of the modern title is not quite so as apparent in that environment.
You actually knocked me off the ledge there? I think you did.
Even that it's your driving. Because boy, if I wasn't getting car sick before.
And the other thing is that their style of writing for missions and stuff is also like very kind of Tarantino-esque, right? It's very like gritty and pulpy and violent and stuff like that. And in the modern one, that basically means focusing a lot on criminals, and it's a little bit, I don't know, it's maybe a little bit jarring.
I'm surprised they didn't do the other way
to a genre film like a Western.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't go the hero aspect. Why didn't they go, cops or detectives or feds or you know, do the other side of that.
They don't
coin.
like that angle. In fact, like
Well,
almost all the cops in GTA are also dirty.
Well, see, that's just it. It seems kind of monochromatic, though, from that perspective. Why didn't they say, okay, fine, for all the people who want to go play the criminal simulator, here we go. But what about those that want to be on the SWAT
That's what people
teams?
expect. That's what people are buying when they're buying
Yeah,
GTA games.
I don't know. It just seems like a lost opportunity to go to the good guy aspect too, or at least for
In fact,
a balancing.
if you want to play a guy who is a good guy or trying to be a good guy, even though he does or maybe has to do and maybe has done bad things, that's Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, well,
much more so than any GTA game.
Oh, well, see, there you go. So
a little bit. There's a little bit of that in GTA 4, and one of the three main characters in GTA 5 is kind of trying to do that, but I would say fails spectacularly at doing it. Yeah, and one of them is just a total psychopath.
You know what I find really odd? These things don't all have an option for wheels. Because they could be running circles around you right now if they actually had wheels instead of those little pointy feet.
They're not very mobile.
And for superior alien technology, that seems kind of odd.
It's arguable whether the Geth are superior or not. I think they think they are, but that's not surprising. Like, they're not Reapers.
Yeah, I know, but still.
For instance. Well, it cost me almost all my shields, but...
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. Now, if you lose the shields, does the hazard bar start going through the roof? Are those the only thing keeping you from not dying?
I don't know. I don't think the hazard affects you inside the vehicle, no matter what.
I hope not.
And the shields here recharge. But if the fight had gone on any longer, the vehicle might have started taking damage, and that will reduce its mobility.
Yep. And potentially
but it didn't happen, so it didn't matter.
Okay, so we piling out?
Yep. No, wrong button. Yep, we're going in.
Now it's fun.
And we got lots of the creepy crawly guys on the floor.
And the ceiling.
Oh, and some big pieces of debris floating around. Rex.
Yeah, this couldn't possibly be disrupted. Rex seems to be standing right in front of her.
Well, in fairness, I told him to stand there, and he just didn't.
She is just, yeah.
He just didn't take any initiative after that. That's all.
I'll get you a sniper.
Yeah. Which is silly, you think, to use it indoors, but that distance kind of is more conducive to the sniper than the pistol.
I could say so.
Oh, I got a few more. Well, let's see if I can send them out there. Really?
Oh, please, what happened?
They apparently can't walk there from there.
I hate it when it happens.
There we go. She couldn't see it. Okay, Liara, you're playing decoy. Oh. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna watch the rockets now. Yeah, like that. Ow.
Ow, indeed.
Oh, and Liara is down.
Well, that's not good.
Liara's down again. Okay.
Now this, of course, this is like one of the larger ship-based areas, not the bunker we had before, so yay on variation. That makes me happy.
A little bit, yeah.
But we have been in a facility like this before. It's just a different interior than the other ones.
You discover a number of encrypted Geth data files. In the proper hands, they could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since banishment of the Quarians.
So, do we complete the entire thing? For that side quest?
Ah, but a new one opens up. It says, speak to Tali once you return to the Normandy.
Oh, great. So she's going to fill us in on what to do next.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
When everything you've got is rank 10, because that's as high as it goes.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, like there's no gear that's XI. There's no rank 11 gear.
This never goes to 11.
There's still variation within 10. So, you know, some things at 10 are not as good at other things as 10, or maybe not even as good at other things at 9. Like the Spectre gear is generally like way better at a given rating than stuff that's higher from other manufacturers.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
Oh, she wants to pirate my MP3 collection.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Seren. But my people need this.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have.
I'll think of something.
My solemn promise to stay with you until Seren and his Geth armies are
Nope.
defeated.
Male Shepard only. Sorry.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Okay, so that didn't actually open up a new thing. That was just, a
an experience thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that does become important again later on in the games. This question of
there's information in the memory systems of the R2 unit vital to the survival of the rebellion. Yeah, I get the whole thing.
Well, the question of what the Quarians should do about the Geth and what should they do about information they gain about them? Should it be used to try to destroy them, or should some other resolution be attempted?
Why can't we be friends? Who knows?
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system.
We're calling it a Geth incursion.
We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
The next step up would be a Geth-plosion. Yeah, I'll do that, but I think I'll do that off-screen. And I may do a few more side missions off-screen. Let's just take a look and see where we are for
our totality
leveling up. We're
advancement.
level 47. We're another 9,000 points from level 48.
47?
So I may just see if I can get to 49 before we go to Ilos. I'm sure if we do that, then we can be 50 before the game ends.
Try not to level up on your way through the parking lot.
Alright, so see you guys. We'll see you next time.
Yes, and hopefully at some point we'll do the Ilos turning of events.
Yeah, that'll be next. The thing we record, I think.
Okay, now you're just trying to make me dizzy.
Yes, you're right.